Australia's official place names begin many stories about our geography, history, and shared culture. RMIT's Geographic Knowledge Lab has brought together the official gazetteer place names from every Australian state and territory into a single national knowledge graph for the first time. The initiative, led by researcher Nayomi Ranamuka, helps to demonstrate how knowledge graphs overcome many of the limitations of traditional GIS approaches. For example, in a knowledge graph, there is no need for layers. What was nearly a dozen separate GIS layers, each with its own data schema and assumptions, becomes a single integrated knowledge graph of place names for all of Australia, linked through meaning rather than file structure. Connecting disconnected spatial data using a knowledge graph quickly reveals any gaps, overlaps, and inconsistencies. Knowledge graphs also eliminate the need for separate metadata documents. Instead, metadata is embedded in the knowledge graph, directly linked to each place name. For example, here Lake Bulka on the South Australia-New South Wales border has two geometries in the South Australian Gazetteer, point and polygonal locations from different GIS layers. A third geometry for the same place is recorded in the New South Wales Gazetteer. All three can be transparently and seamlessly connected together in the knowledge graph. Historical and alternative names are integrated too, allowing you to move with confidence between different names for the same place. For example, like many places in Australia, this mountain in New South Wales records two names. Mount Imlay was the name gazetted in 1971. The Indigenous Yuin people's name for the mountain, Balawan, was officially recorded in 2014. Because each state and territory defines and structures place name data slightly differently, untangling legacy data to create the knowledge graph can present challenges. For example, here, Bestival Lookout and Dixie Lookout are two different places at different locations in the Queensland Gazetteer. The two place names are also recorded in the New South Wales Gazetteer, but together at a third location. The knowledge graph can precisely capture all these different configurations, and more. The key to building the knowledge graph lies in the technology we developed to transparently and efficiently map legacy data files to the standard National Place Names Ontology, defined by Geoscience Australia. The result is a technique for building a national place name knowledge graph that captures and represents the real complexity of Australia's official place names. Knowledge graphs, and the techniques we're developing to build them efficiently, point the way toward a more connected, interoperable, and transparent spatial data future.